there was almost nothing or nobody for me to even like look up to. You know, I didn't see myself anywhere. So massive changes for sure.
Celeigh Cardinal reflects on her first experience at the Junos in 2020 and how the music industry has shifted for Indigenous musicians since. The Northern Alberta singer-songwriter is twice nominated this year for Contemporary Indigenous Artist and Adult Contemporary Album of the Year. The songstress has always been transparent about her journey and the challenges behind seeking representation in music.
People knew I was different. People were racist. I was sometimes looked as one of the good ones. And that was because I became so good at like assimilating. I'm looking at it now as a superpower, but it made me shrink myself a lot when I was growing up.
Cardinal is part of a wave of Indigenous artists who are transforming the narrative around representation in media. Organizations like the International Indigenous Music Summit and Manitoba's Sikiwe Festival have encouraged her to build on that community.
There's a shared experience within Canada that Indigenous people have, and it's a negative one. And it is assimilation. It's also the responsibility of the people who have settled on the land to learn that as well. So having that representation is a way to engage in that and to and learn from it.
We asked the Junos to comment on the matter, and in an email to APTN News, they shared that the increased presence of Indigenous artists in mainstream categories reflects broader industry recognition, growing representation, and engagement from the voting body. While opportunities are broadening, the risks also increase.
These days, there's a bit more funding that comes along with being an Indigenous artist, and there are some predatory people or organizations that may try to, jump in with you and take over.
The singer advocates for self-development in the early stages of an artist's career.
Empower yourself by doing everything yourself, and then being really cautious of who you work with. And do it because you love it, and then you carve the space. You make people listen to you. Just take the space.
I'm Veronica Blackhawk with APTN National News.